In this video, we will talk about purpose of union and union all, difference between union and union all, difference between join and union. Basically, union and union all operators are used to combine the data from two or more select queries. Let's understand what it means. For this, we are taking two tables. First one is TBL Indian customers. Second table is TBL UK customers. In both the tables, we have identical columns ID, name and email. Let's say if I issue a select statement for these two tables, you will see two individual result sets, right? Let's go to the SQL server and issue a select statement on top of these two tables. You will see two individual result sets. First one will represent the Indian customers. Second result set will represent the UK customers. Now by using these two tables, let's try to understand what is union all. As I told you earlier, it will use it to combine the data from two or more select statements. Here I am using two statements. First one Indian, second one UK customers. So after running this query, the data need to be combined. Here the data is combined. Till here you will see the first table data. From fifth record you will see the second table data. So union all combine the data from two or more select statements. Now let's try to understand what is union. If I run this query, union also combined, but here I got one record list. If you observe here in union, the result set is sorted as well. But when you use union all, basically it is not sorted. Let's try to run the query. Here, two things you need to observe here. This is union all data. The second result set is union data. In union all, you will see 8 records. In union, you will see 7 records. That duplicate data is not there in union. In union all, you will see that duplicate record, but in union, you won't see that duplicate record. And data is not sorted in union all, but data is sorted in union. So it is doing two extra steps. In union, you will see those two extra steps. One is identifying the duplicate records and sorting the result set. So in this screenshot, you will observe here in table 1, I have 4 records. In table 2, you have 2 records. Between table 1 and table 2, the common record is Rajnika, means the duplicate data is Rajnika. After triggering the union all, you will see that duplicate record, but in union, you won't see that duplicate record. And in union all, the sorting is not happen. 1 2 4 5 1 2 4 5 1 3 6 7 1 3 6 7. It just combined the data. But in union, you will see that sorting 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Whatever the order you have it in first table, it's sorted. Means 1 2 4 5 you have it in first table, but in union output you will see 1 2 3 4. 3 is coming from table 2. It's sorted. But in union all, you won't see that sorting. Let's try to understand with the help of execution plan. So this is the execution plan for union all. You will see reading the data from table. But if I go with union, you will see that extra step, distinct sort. Distinct sort. Distinct is for removing the duplicates. Sort is for sorting the data. The next point is steps in union. Basically, steps in union, we have 3 steps. First one is combining the data. Then after that, distinct to remove the duplicates. Then after that, sorting operation. In union all, you will see only one step, that is combining the data. But in union, you will see 2 more extra steps. Those are removing the duplicates and sorting operation. Due to this, union all will run faster when compared to union, because it will make sense, right? In union all, I have to do only one step. In union, I have to do 3 steps. So due to this reason, union all is faster when compared to union. But when you are combining the data set, if you have the duplicates, go with union instead of union all. But when you don't have duplicates, then go with the union or performance point of view. Based on your requirement, you can use union or unional. This is the execution plan. As I told you earlier, the first screenshot will represent the union execution plan. Second one will represent the union all. In union all, you won't see that extra step, but in union, you will see that sorting and listing. Next one is points to observe while using the union or unional. So whenever you are using the union or unional, we have to take care of few things. The first one is number of columns. Second point is sequence or order of the columns. And third point is data types. What it means is, for example, here I am combining these two data sets. Number of columns should be same, right? Here I am using ID and name. In below, I will use ID. Above I am using two columns, below I am using only one column. It will throw the error. It will make sense, right? When you are combining two data sets, the number of columns should be same. That is the primary requirement, right? So the number of columns should be same. Whenever you are using the union operators, the number of columns should be same. Second point is order should be same. Here above I am using ID and name. Here I am using the ID and email. If I run this query, in name column, you are displaying the email. So whenever we are using these operators, the column order should be same. Then only data makes sense. Here you will see the right data. And the third point is data type should be same. Here if I use name in place of ID, above integer, below varchar column, it will throw the error conversion failed because ID column is an integer. Here I am using the name column, varchar column. So number of columns should be same. If you are using three columns in top query, below also you have to use the three columns. And the sequence or order of the column should be same. Third point is data type should also same. The last point, difference between join and union. Basically, union and joining are two separate things. But in interview, they might trigger this question. Union, as discussed, it will combine the data from two or more select queries. Then it will include the rows from the both the tables. Join, when come to join will join the two or more tables based on the joining key. Then we can pick the respective column from the tables. If I go to SQL Server, for joining I am using employee and department table. If I run this query, joining query, it displays the columns from employee table and display the columns from the department table. Here I have the control about the columns. Basically, join deal with the column level data. If I want only department column, here I can increase or decrease the columns. I can select and deselect the respective columns from the respective table. Join will deal with the column level data, but union operators will deal with the row level data. Here, after combining these two data sets, the rows are increased. So union will deal with the row level data, join will deal with the column level data. That is the difference between join and union. Union combine the rows, join combine the columns. So thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.